Hi, Michaela Harris here. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for your service to our country. And secondly, I just wanted to make you this video as purely educational to show you some things that you could be doing to get more clients and grow your business. So just gonna jump right in here. If I take a look at what your website's currently doing for you versus what your top competitor is getting, you can see here by throwing it in this tool called Ahrefs, I can show you that right now your website is bringing you in about 105 people every month. That's actually pretty good. So right now it's doing a lot of good things for you. It's bringing you in 105 potential clients, and depending on what your conversion rate is, you're turning a certain percentage of those into actual clients and revenue. So what I want to show you though is this is not your company's full potential. If you're looking to grow your company, and I assume that you are, simply because you are sponsored on Yelp, you have a sponsored listing there, this tells me that if you are looking to grow your business, there is a lot of potential out there. All you have to do is outrank your competitors on Google. And I'll explain more about how to do that in a minute, but I want to show you the benefit from it. So right now you're getting 105 organic traffic. Your top competitor is bringing in 457. That's a lot. That is like 350 or so additional clients or additional potential clients they're bringing to their website every month. This means 350 additional potential jobs, depending on what their conversion rate is how many of those they're actually converting to customers, and how much additional revenue they're going to bring in. So this is why that's super important. So you have a potential to grow an extra 350, and that's just with one search. So I searched landscaping Atlanta, GA. That's the keyword that I used on Google. You can see here. That's the keyword that I used on Google, and all I did was find your top competitor on that list. And that's what their website's bringing them in, 457, whereas yours is bringing in 105. So with that being said, you're missing out on about 350 potential people that could be finding your business. And what that translates into is additional jobs, additional revenue, which means you can hire additional people, continue to grow your business. And if one day you want to expand to other cities, other areas, you'll have the ability to do that and be successful. So how you do this is you go in and you want to do whatever your competitor's doing but better. So if I take a look at their statistics, obviously you have a lot more keywords than they do, but the goal is not necessarily numbers, it's more of quality and how high you're ranking for that word. So if you take a look at your competitor, they don't have a lot of backlinks or referring domains, but what you can do is go in and get their powerful backlinks, the ones that are relevant and they're not spammy, and you can go in and find multiple top competitors and go after their same backlinks and referring domains. Basically all that is places, other websites online that are referring back to your website. The other thing is to pay attention to their organic keyword list. It's having, like I said, quantity is not better than quality in this case. You want to have those keywords that are buyer intent, meaning the area that you serve and the services you're giving. So Atlanta landscaping, someone's going to Google that. Their intention is to hire someone to do landscaping. That's what it means by buyer intent. You want to get those with the top or the highest amount of volume, lowest KD. That's going to be the best ones to bring you in the most traffic and going to be the easiest to rank for. And you want to be on the first page. So why this is important is if I'm a potential customer Googling landscaping Atlanta, Georgia, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to see these first 3 businesses in the maps. Likely not going to click more businesses. Some people will, but a majority of people won't. They're going to go with what's right in front of their face, whoever's at the top, because hey, they're probably the best if they're at the top, right? The next thing, they're going to come down here and they're going to see this organic section and the ads. Now, in the organic section, whatever that first URL is, it's going to get the highest percentage of people clicking on it. And as you move down the list, that percentage of people clicking starts to decline. And once you get to the second page, 9 out of 10 people never make it there. So being in the first position on the first page is super important for growing your business. And you can see that by based off the 457 clients they're bringing in by being at the top. Now, the next thing I want to show you is using those keywords is important. If you take a look at your website, which I really like the way it looks very clean and professional. I'm actually very impressed. You want to make sure that you have 1,500 words of content, because that's what Google's looking for. Too little, there's not enough for them to see if you're relevant. Too much, it's overkill and Google doesn't like it. So then you want to make sure that anytime you're in here, see this landscape installation, that could be considered a keyword. But even in your content, you want to make sure you have those buyer intent keywords that include the city. That's how you're going to rank in your area. Because like I said, national keywords are going to be harder to rank for. That's words that don't have a city included. So including that city throughout your content is going to help you rank in your area, not just for larger keywords. Also, you want to make sure any images that you have on your website save as those keywords as well. And the last thing I want to explain to you is ranking in the maps is important. Like I said, the last thing you need to do is go in here and make sure that your Google Business Profile is doing everything that it can for you. If you're not ranking in the top 3, you need to make sure you have plenty of additional photos that save as keywords and are correctly geotagged. You want to make sure that your company description, you have 750 words, utilize as many of them as you can, throw in 2 to 3 good keywords there as well. Then you want to make sure that you have plenty of citations. Citations are just other places online, like Yelp or Yellow Pages, that list your company's name, address, and phone number. And you can use a tool called WhiteSpark to go in and find out what you're doing versus what your competitor's doing and go after their citations as well. You want to make sure that you have more reviews than that person that's top in the maps. You want to take what they're doing, do it one step better. That's how you're going to beat out your competition. That's how you're going to go after those additional 350 customers that you're not currently getting. And that's how you're going to grow your business. So if you're ready to do that, you're ready to grow, you're ready to see how to meet your goals for the future and how to exponentially grow your business in your area, please don't hesitate to reach out. I love to sit down and talk with you about your goals and us make a plan to do that. If you're not ready to take on that much extra clientele or you're just not ready to grow, then that's perfectly understandable. I hope this was at least educational. So thank you for taking the time to watch.